made eye contact and said hello again during their warm-ups. I liked him that first year, and he played well, as I recall, maybe against Michigan State at home, scored, I think, 10 points in that game, and Huskers wouldn't have won that game without him. Anyway, the Big Red today with a chance to put some pep back in their step, as they kind of need to do. 4 games left after today. So 4 games or 5 games. They got Maryland at home, USC and UCLA after that on the road, and then their revenge opportunity against Iowa, wrapping up things in the regular season. And in all these remaining games, the Big Red with an opportunity to rediscover their identity and get back their swagger. We're set to bring it your way, Nebraska and Penn State in Lincoln. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, but remind you that you can count on Medica to protect your team with affordable group health plans, flexible benefits, and the close-to-home care they want. Husker Nation, you're not just covered, you're cared for. Learn more. Get a quote at medica.com. Jake Mule with us. If you just joined us, sitting in for Coach Smith. Just you put a pep in my step, buddy.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Love having you back.
It's good to be back. And here's your Union Bank keys to the game. And you said it, get the swagger back, Ken. I just want to see this team get back to being us, playing Nebraska basketball, having fun, just making all the simple basketball plays. That's the hard cuts, the hard screens, diving on the floor for the loose basketball, making the extra pass, and just go out there and let it rip. Stop thinking about the shots. They will fall. Control what you can control, but just let it fly when you're ready to shoot. Then we got to take care of the ball against this Penn State team. This Penn State team leading the league in steals at just under 8 per game. They thrive in transition and off turnovers, so we have to value the basketball, and we've seen it. The last 6 games, our rebounding has not been to the caliber we need it to be, so we must rebound, and then rebound some more in this game and get the crowd involved early from the jump. A sound financial game plan includes a bank with real people who really care about your success. Union Bank and Trust, home of feel-good banking. Member FDIC.
Sorry, member FDIC, Union Bank and Trust. Great place, great bank, great people. Jake's got a big promotion, runs the place.
I don't run the place, but I'm there.
You'll be happy to know that Coach Smith is listening. Not only has he had the audacity to go on vacation during the season, now he's become a broadcast critic. He says, I'm listening on the Huskers app, and the Fred interview sounded like you were in a tunnel. Much different than the pregame segment.
No,
thank you so much, Coach.
I will stick up for Coach here. He had this plan before taking the job, this trip. So let me just put that out there before you start throwing stones at everybody like you do, like you enjoy doing.
Listen, I control the mics here.
That is true.
And I get the last word. And yes, we know there was a technical difficulty on the coach's show. And we'll see Jeff in California. Stand by. Nebraska, Penn State coming up. Husker opposition next with a great Josh Holcomb and a closer look at Mike Rhodes' Nittany Lions on the Huskers Radio Network.
Husker pride isn't just in the stands. It's in the fuel that gets the Big Red to every game. Thanks to Nebraska farmers and the soy checkoff, Husker team buses now run on clean, renewable biodiesel made from Nebraska soybeans. It cuts emissions, supports farmers, and keeps the Husker pride rolling all season long. Biodiesel, fueling the Big Red mile after mile. Brought to you by Nebraska soybean farmers and the soy checkoff.
The Honda Accord from Woodhouse Honda is more than just a reliable sedan. It's your everyday upgrade. Lease the 2025 Honda Accord LX for $199 a month for 36 months and 10,000 miles per year. Shop in-store or online at woodhousehonda.com today. With approved credit, tax, title, license extra, security deposit waived, $3,000 down plus first payment and $299 doc fee due at signing. Stock number GH250127. Offer expires March 31st, 2026. See dealer for details.
This is Big Red Basketball.
Score big with Hamilton Business Technologies. Just like a strong defense on the court, our cybersecurity solutions help keep your business protected from every threat. Whether you need expert IT support, managed IT solutions, or business phone systems, we're always ready to assist with game-winning technology. You keep doing what you do best, and we will protect the rest. Hamilton Business Technologies, the official business IT partner of the Huskers. Visit us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
Let's pause 15 seconds for station identification on the Huskers Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Pre-Tip-Off Show. With your opposition preview, I'm Camden Cohn. The Penn State Nittany Lions are located in University Park, Pennsylvania, and are members of the Big Ten Conference. The Nittany Lions are coached by Mike Rhodes. Rhodes is in his third season with Penn State and has led them to a 43-48 record during his tenure. Last year, he orchestrated the highest scoring offense in Nittany Lion history as they averaged 79 points per game. So far this season, Penn State is 11-16 and 2-14 in conference play. The Nittany Lions' only conference wins have come against Minnesota and Washington. Penn State is coming off an 85-72 loss at home to Rutgers. In that game, the Nittany Lions were led by Josh Reed. Reed had 22 points on 7 of 10 shooting, including a perfect 7 of 7 on free throws. Caden Mingo added 16 points on 6 of 8 shooting to go along with 6 assists, and Freddie Dillon chipped in 11. As a team, the Nittany Lions shot 55%, but were just 3 of 17 from 3, good for 17%. However, they did get to the charity stripe frequently, as they went 17 of 22, 77%. On the season, Penn State is led in scoring by Freddie Dillon. He averages 14 points per game on 47% shooting. He's also second on the team in threes with 32. Caden Mingo also averages 14 points, and Josh Reed adds another 11 points a game and has the most free throw makes and attempts on the team with 82 makes on 95 attempts, good for 86%. As a team, the Nittany Lions shoot almost 47% and just 32% from deep. All time, Penn State leads the series 15-13, but in Lincoln, Nebraska is 10-3. Coming up next, tip-off between Penn State and Nebraska as the Huskers look to bounce back. Keep it here on the Huskers Radio Network.
It all starts with a handshake, but at FNIC, it's just the first of many. Their advisors build relationships, get to know your business, and help protect what's important to you, your family, and your employees. Commercial insurance, personal insurance, employee benefits, surety bonds, farm and crop insurance. FNIC has the solutions and guidance to help you manage risk. FNIC, trusted insurance advisors and proud sponsors of Husker Athletics. Connect with an agent today at FNICgroup.com.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-Made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Big Red Basketball.
Nothing ruins a good game like a plumbing curveball. Whether it's a clogged drain, leaky water heater, or a sump pump quitting at the worst time, John Henry's is here with service professionals who explain your options and get it done right. From quick repairs to full replacements, we protect your home and your weekend. Proud to be an official partner of Husker Baseball. Make the easy call to John Henry's today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
And electrical.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
At Central Valley Ag, no two poultry operations are alike. Neither are their nutrition needs. That's why CVA Power Flock delivers tailored feed solutions for all stages of poultry production. Between February 2nd and 22nd, when you buy 6 bags or more of any CVA Power Flock product, you'll get a free CVA mug. Get trusted nutrition and local support you can count on. Learn more at cvacoop.com. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of Husker Nation.
Portions of Husker basketball are brought to you by Shelter Insurance.
Back at Pinnacle Bank Arena, Kent Pavelka, Jake Muehlheisen with you today. Starting lineups brought to you by Nebraska's soybean growers. A Nebraska farm fact for you: soy-based biodiesel is good for our air, environment, and Nebraska economy. Look for it where you fill up next. For Penn State, under Mike Rhodes in his 3rd season at Penn State as head coach, Caden Mingo, the freshman point guard, 6'3", 195. He's from Farmington, New York. 14 points per big game, 3.4 rebounds, 2 steals per game. Wears a face mask, broke his nose not long ago. Looks kind of like the Lone Ranger's face mask. Mingo, the point guard, he's a good one. Candidate for Freshman of the Year in the Big Ten. Freddie Dillon, nice 2-guard, 6'5", 195, redshirt junior, 5th-year player, Fayetteville, North Carolina, by way of Tennessee. 14 points, 3.4 rebounds. Ivan Juric is the center, 7-foot, 250-pound freshman. Zagreb, Croatia, his home, 9.1 points, 5.1 rebounds. Josh Reed, 6'8", 230 senior, the 4-man. He's out of Atlanta. Played at Cincinnati for a year. 11 points, 4 boards. And Dominic Stewart, the 5th starter, 6'5", 195, sophomore, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. He is the second leading three-point shooter on this team, 35 from distance. He is averages 6.9 points, 2.1 rebounds. Now, monkey thrown into the wrench in the Huskers bench today. And Berke Buchtenjel is ill. Now, he was at the shoot-around. He's not suited up, and so as a result, I believe it's his first start. Braden Frager, the 6'7", 220-pound, second-year redshirt freshman out of Lincoln Southwest at 11.6 and 3.7 rebounds, taking the place of Buchtenjel in the starting lineup, along with Bryce Sanford, Rink Mast, Sammy, my boy Hoiberg, and Jamarcus Lawrence. Officials today, Larry Scarato, Michael Irving, and Nate Harris. Jakester.
Well, I'll be doing my job here and making sure the officials are making the correct calls.
Yes, you will. We missed that.
I know that, but it's just this season has been so cool to watch how the fans have rallied around this team, and PBA is packed once again with this home game and then 2 more to go. So this crowd is ready to rock and roll. They're loud. And let's hope this Nebraska team gets off to a really good start, just puts Penn State on their heels and gets the crowd involved.
Got to wonder what Eli Rice is thinking right now. He's not starting. Left Nebraska to play at Penn State. Looking around this arena, he'll come off the bench. And compared to the cavernous reality that Penn State's arena is every game, got to wonder if he's not thinking better of having left.
You have to be. I mean, that arena is never filled up at all, but PBA always rocking.
You know, he left 3 years ago. How did he know what kind of NIL money he might have made here? Game about to begin. Ball up in the air, and it is Penn State owning the opening tap. The Huskers are now 6 of 27 on opening tips. Penn State gold to our left, blue and white, dark blue road unis. With it, left baseline is Reed, skip pass, extra. Mingo in the corner, doubled. Back up top to Stewart, now to Reed. Jab step on Frager. Dances deep, throws it up and in from 3 feet away. First 2 of the game for Josh Reed of Penn State.
Tried to challenge him at the rim, but able to blow by Frager at the top of the key.
Here's Jamarcus to Sam, Huskers' first possession. Everybody standing. Ball's kicked by their postman, Ivan Juric, and they'll reset the shot clock to 20. The Huskers' first possession will continue on an entry pass from the sideline.
2-man game between Sam and Rink. Try to get the pick and roll, give a little pocket pass to Rink, got kicked.
Frager into Jamar, coming right, jump hook pass, extra pass, reverse layup, good by Sam on the dish by Rink Mast, 2-2.
And that's the vertical passing we talked about in pregame. Try to get the ball to the high post and get that to the basket. Nice play, nice finish by Sam.
Penn State second possession. This is Mingo off a double up top to DeLeon, and now on the right side, Stewart to the corner with it. In the post, push off, got away with it, throws one up, no good. And the rebound snared by Sanford off that miss, inside by Reed. Sanford into the front court. Jamar's three up, no good off the back of the rim, and racing down the offensive rebound is Frager. Frager out to Mast, comes right, hands it off to Sanford, coming left, reverses right to Lawrence, down inside, right lane line. It's Mast. Inside against Urich. Jump hook good over the left shoulder. Line drive, jump hook through the net.
And good patience by Nebraska. Finds Rank on the right block and able to hit a tough right-handed jump hook.
4-2. Huskers lead it. Step in, long two on the way, up and good for DeLeon. He's a good offensive player, averaging 14 a game.
DeLeon, that's his game. He's got great mid-range game, and we lost him on that right corner, able to hit a 15-footer.
4-4. Huskers and Penn State opening minutes in Lincoln. Kent Pavelka, Jake Muehlhausen with you. Mast has the ball, one dribble, high right side, cutting is Sanford. Coming to it, taking the handoff is Lawrence. Lawrence on the elbow, skip past left side. Frager fakes, drives, kicks. Hoiberg pump fake, step back, three on the way. It's short. Rebound, Frager, second chance. Pumps it up, misses it. They crash the boards, and coming down with it is Stewart for Penn State.
Should have been a foul. Frager got his man in the air, just not able to kiss it off the window. A lot of contact.
4-4, Penn State's ball. Mingo's got it. Their point guard, the freshman. In the right corner now, it's Stewart. Doubled, up top, Mingo, extra. DeLeon to Reed, driving, throws it up, and one. He's fouled. So Penn State takes the lead on a 6-4 basket by Reed in the paint, and he's at the line to shoot a free throw.
That's the same contact, too, that the whistle wasn't blown on the other end with Frager. But what Penn State is doing, they're driving that baseline, getting that trap that Nebraska does. They're cutting an offensive player right below the free throw line. They're getting the ball in the middle and having some success doing that.
Frager on the foul, and the free throw good by Reed. He's got three. The old-fashioned three-point play, and it's 7-4 Penn State. Opening 3 minutes in Lincoln. Lawrence to Mast to Frager to Lawrence. Dribble weave action up top. Mast now coming to it is Jamar. Jamarcus backs up toward the timeline. Mingo's got him. Goes right side. Man stabbed at it in the passing lane, and a turnover. Sanford over to Frager, and now Jamar on a steal on the other end to Frager, 2-on-2. Frager comes left, hands it off the Mast, steps into the three. It's no good. And the rebound, Podpor, and hitting the deck hard. Our Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association hit of the game early here. Frager went for it, lost it, out of bounds, and took a big hit on the hardwood. If you want to find a chiropractic physician in Nebraska, you can do it by visiting nebraskachiropractic.org. Last touched by Penn State. Here's Sanford, left corner, three-ball money, 91 of those puppies on the year.
And just a great screen on that baseline out of bounds set. Rink Mast able to free up Sanford and splashes it home from the left corner.
Sanford had 13 points at Iowa on Tuesday night in the 57-52 loss. Hits the three, 91 of them, school record for a single season. Here's Mingo under the hoop, kicks it up top, jump pass, right side, Stewart. He's doubled to Tunja. And now in the game is Eli Rice, the former Husker. The drive by Mingo to the rim, missed it. Rebound in the lane belongs to Mast. Good block box out there. Here's Hoiberg into the front court. 7-7 is our score. With it is Mast, elbow right, or lane line right extended, turns, shoots the 15-footer, no good. Tip try, no good by Frager. Fights for the offensive board, but it's hauled down by Urich, the bigger player. In the left corner with the basketball is Tunja. Mile Tunja. He's from Istanbul, Turkey. Long shot, right corner, no good. Rebound Mast off the miss from Mingo.
Nebraska so far early in this game doing a great job on the defensive boards.
Sanford, long three, got it off the early pass from Hoiberg. Back-to-back threes, and Sanford's on an early heat check here. Action heat check. Tell you more about that in just a second. You've seen him on social media, the action videos. He did a little video together for action. And he's now got 92 on the year. Huskers take the lead at 10-7. In the paint, Tunja, kick out, right side, 3-ball, Rice, no. Offensive rebound, though, by the big postman in the paint. The cutter and the layup is up and good by Tunja.
And Rink did a good job blocking out Urich. The ball just was so long. Penn State able to get their first offensive board of the game.
Hoiberg with the ball and another three-point attempt on the way. Got it! Talk about a heat check. 3 for 3 is Sanford. The heat check moment brought to you by Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Does your water heater pass the Action heat check? You can upgrade to a Bradford White water heater and stay hot all season long. Make the right call. Call Action. I'm spending my voice in the first 5 minutes.
Well, Nebraska up 13-9 over Penn State. 14:55 to play. We'll be back after the break. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
When First Dakota National Bank created Dakota Mac in 1993, we knew we could offer ag producers something few other banks dared to. Long-term, fixed-rate loans for ag real estate refinances and purchases. Today, we go by Landera, and we provide the same great service and even more banking options to help your operation thrive for generations to come. Banking evolves. Trust endures. Landera, a division of First Dakota National Bank.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Being a Nebraska fan doesn't stop when the game ends. It's every day, all day, home or away. This is Kyle Crooks, the voice of the Huskers, telling you to level up with the new Husker Visa debit card, free with any FNBO checking account. Be one who lives it, one who proves it. Every time you pay with the Husker Visa debit card, only at FNBO, the bank of Husker Nation. Get yours today at FNBO.com/Huskers. One for the fans, one for you. Member FDIC.
Hey, Husker fans, hands on the wheel, heading the game. The driver has one job to drive. This message from the NDOT Highway Safety Office. Nebraska on a 9-2 run over the last 2 minutes. All Price Sanford.
Feel comfy, back in the saddle here, Jake?
I'm feeling pretty good, yeah. I'm just trying to remember what the heck I'm supposed to do and follow your lead. But
glad you're here.
It helps when Price knocks down 3 Central Valley Ag threes in a row. And the last one, it gets fouled and drains it. And like you said, KP, on a heat check. But Nebraska doing a really good job on the defensive boards. Just one offensive rebound. And that was one where Rink had Urich blocked out. And Frager making his impact early. He's not scoring, but he's got 3 offensive rebounds already in this game. We've had some good looks from 3 with Jamarcus and with Sam. They just missed him a little bit long, and Frager able to track down the offensive boards. And we need to have some energy like that, some activity on that side of the floor. So Frager, his first start in his young career here against Penn State, making an impact early.
As I say, players can't contribute what they are capable of contributing when they're not on the floor. I thought that he could have helped Nebraska against Iowa in the second half the other night. But he started today in the place of Berke Butengel, who is ill. Berke was at the shoot-around. Must have been the food. Maybe the food, I don't know. Here's Sanford, 3-ball on the way, and it's good. And he's got 10 points, 3 threes, and a free throw. Sanford, a 83% free throw shooter. It is a 14-9, 5-point lead for the Huskers. Mingo with a ball to the left baseline. Up top. Throws it over there to Tunja. Istanbul, Turkey. Tunja high left side to the hash mark. Delivers it inside to Reed with a smaller Hoiberg on him. Right side, Eli Rice airballs it into the lap of Sanford. Sanford to Hoiberg across the timeline. The airball chant. And the pass to Mass, back to Hoiberg. Tried to get it back inside to Mass, threw it away. Turnover. Reed the other way. All the way to the goal. The kick out. Tunja steps behind the line. Now dribbles in. Poke free. Jacobson Now on the other end, layup up, no good, and the defensive rebound by Eli Rice off the miss by Jamarcus.
A 2-on-1 break with Sam and Jamarcus. A lot of contact with Jamarcus going that left side. Another no call by the refs.
Big man in off the bench for Penn State now. Off the bench is Hauser, freshman, big 7-footer. The drive by Reed, the jump stop in the paint, threw up a prayer. Bad miss, rebound Mast. Huskers ball up 14-9.
And Mast doing a great job on those defensive boards. That's 3 early in this game.
Jacobson to Mast. He rips down the right lane line, stops, gets it off to Hoiberg, coming to it. Left corner, Jamarcus. Back to Hoiberg. Not much spacing. The drive all the way to the hoop. Tried to draw the foul by Hauser. It's out of bounds off of Hoiberg.
So Sam drives it from the left wing, KP, going right past Hauser, who has a tough time moving his feet, and he doesn't even hit the rim. So there's either contact or someone hits the basketball. He's not going to miss a shot like that close to the basket. Just a strange play with Sam involved.
All 3 officials sucking on the whistles instead of blowing on it. Here is Penn State in its half-court set now. Another new man in the game is Blackwood. Another freshman to drive by Tunja in the lane, going nowhere. Garcia's on the floor for Nebraska. Here's Frager on a steal attempt, and he runs into Reed.
And that's Frager's second foul. So Frager just checks back in the game. He anticipated that skip pass, had it. Reed did a good job of stepping to the basketball, and they collided and gets Frager for his second foul.
Going to test Frager's redshirt freshman maturity level by leaving him in the game with 2 fouls. With a basketball, Penn State's Tunja. He's got it on the left side, poked free by Jacobson. That's a second active hand defensive display by Jacobson that has caused Penn State problems.
And the third turnover by Penn State. Nebraska has 3 as well. The last one by Sam, trying to get the pick and roll again to Rink Mast. And he's got to bounce that one in there. Right idea, just a little sloppy these first 7 minutes.
Jamarcus Lawrence into the front court, throws it to Sanford, coming left, flips it to Jacobson, drives the ball down the alley. The kick and the 3 by Frager, got it. Deep right corner, 3, nothing but net by the lefty.
Just a simple play. Jamarcus getting right to the heart of the paint. An easy kick out. Another Central Valley Ag 3 for Frager.
41 on the year for Frager, and the Huskers up 17-9. Penn State basketball. Reed up top left on the hash mark to Blackwood. Right side to Stewart. Stewart to Blackwood, driving to the elbow. Kicks to DeLeon. Shoots it over Frager. Airballed it. Ball poked into the hands of Penn State. He's out of bounds with the ball.
Just an errant shot. 2 air balls by Penn State that weren't even close to the basket.
17-9 Huskers.
And a 13-2 run over the last 4.5 minutes by the Big Red.
Pedal to the metal, boys. Lawrence to Garcia. Sanford, Lawrence, Frager, good crisp ball movement, and here's a poke away by Reed. Jumping inside and getting the ball. Now on the other end, the missed shot. Late whistle and a foul on Garcia. Running into Reed, or what happened?
Just a tip ball out of bounds.
Off Reed, I guess.
Really good job by Garcia. After the turnover, sprinting back and trying to get back into play.
I don't know that wasn't a foul, Jake.
Fred's going to try to challenge this play, and he's going to. And that's not on Garcia. That turnover, Garcia catches the basketball just off center on the left side. He's coming with a dribble handoff to his right. I didn't see who the offensive player was, whether his defender leaves him and steals it from behind. You have to be communicating with your teammate there. That's not on Garcia. That's the communication of the others involved in that action. But Fred's going to challenge this one.
I don't know if we have a media timeout here. Control, do we? Should we take one? Let's pause. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
When seconds making a play, Short's got it covered.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle,
Two
good
things:
hustle.
communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage. It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
See Shelter agents Craig Kerr, Jeff Bond, or Matt Moorhead in Lincoln today.
Nebraska Lottery.
Do you have a new lotto game called Nebraska Pick 4?
Yes, sir. It costs just $1 to play. There's a $6,000 top prize with drawings every day, and you can choose from 6 different bet types.
Kind of like Nebraska Pick 3 with a bigger jackpot and more bet options?
Yes, sir. Any other questions I can answer?
Yeah, I misplaced my phone. Do you know where it is?
You're using it.
So I am. You lottery people know everything.
Straight bet top prize odds 1 in 10,000.
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
Hey, Husker fans, stay healthy and active with natural chiropractic care. Did you know that chiropractic is safe and effective for all ages? It's proven to treat pain, improve mobility, and prevent injury. Find a chiropractic physician near you at nebraskachiropractic.org. Stay active with chiropractic. And the referee just came over to the scores table and said the call is overturned. Garcia turns it over, sprints back with Reed stealing the basketball, and really Garcia got away with the foul, hits the right arm from behind, and the basketball goes off the shot clock. But it'll be Nebraska basketball up 17-9 against Penn State here, just under 12 to play.
Mike Rhodes was incensed, as was Reed, and justifiably so. That was a foul that Garcia got away with.
It was a foul. So that was a good no call by the referees in that instance.
What?
How about
that?
How about that?
Jake.
Hey, Woodhouse has been a trusted partner in your everyday since 1975. Shop for your next vehicle with the home team at Woodhouse and the official auto dealer of Nebraska Athletics.
Eric A. Butengill ill. Frager getting a start. Frager with 2 early fouls, but he's still on the floor along with Jacobson, Hoiberg, Garcia, and Sanford. And this is a little silver lining in the illness issue with BK. I'm sorry he's sick. Hopefully nothing big, maybe just a touch of the flu or something, but gives Garcia a chance to get some really important minutes today.
He does, and hopefully Garcia plays well, gets some confidence, and gives the coaches some confidence in him where they trust him being out on the floor and being that 8th man in our rotation.
Jacobson with the ball, and here's pressure, 2-2-1. Penn State employs a lot of different full-court pressure, and no problem by Nebraska. They worked that out in the shoot-around today and worked on it all last few days in practice. Here's Hoiberg, bounce pass left, Frager up top. Frager pivoting, bounces deeper down the wing to Jacobson. He's at the top of the circle, back to Jacobson in front of the Penn State bench to Frager, shoots the 3. Got it! Frager's got a couple of trios here, another Central Valley Ag 3 for Frager, and he's now got 42 on the year.
And Penn State went to a 2-3 zone, and good recognition by Frager and able to drain one from the top of the key.
20-9. A Penn State player winds up on the deck. Didn't see exactly what happened, but whistled for the foul was Jacobson.
That's the 3rd foul against Nebraska. First on Kale. Nebraska on a 16-2 run over the last 5.5 minutes. Penn State has not scored in 4 minutes.
Penn State ball to throw in. DeLeon into Urich. Back to DeLeon, who comes to it behind the Urich screen. Pivots right. Those that are there on the wing to Reed. Reed to DeLeon. 11 on the shot clock remaining. 20-9 Nebraska. DeLeon driving the ball to the baseline. Nothing there for him. Up top to Stewart. Oh, he walked with it with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Double dribble.
Good defense by Nebraska. Shot clock winding down. Stewart got in a hurry. Miscommunication between he and Blackwood. Turnover, Penn State. That's their 5th.
So the Huskers have the ball, leading by 11, 20-9. Kent Pavelka, Jake Muhleisen with you. It's a treat to be with you all these years after we began this duty in the mid-70s. Way more fun today than it was even then. Here's Sanford to Hoiberg to Mass, top of the circle, coming left on Stewart on the lane line, in the paint, puts it up with a left hand errant. Wasn't even close.
No, had the smaller Stewart on ring. Good recognition, but he just hurried his shot. He just needs to slow down.
Stewart on the right side deep, guarded by Sanford. Come around the perimeter. DeLeon's got it. Coming left to right. Garcia chases him. Reverses off to Blackwood. Now on the wing to Urich. Long pass. Oh, way off the mark. Another turnover by Penn State. That's their sixth.
Sixth already. Penn State, typically a team that takes care of the basketball, but against Rutgers earlier in the week, they had 10 in the first half, so the turnover play continues for the Nittany Lions.
Averaging only 10 per game, 10.5 in conference games. Jacobson for Nebraska. 2 dribbles, coming to it, Sanford. Right to left, spins, cuts across the top of the key. Out it comes to Garcia, who throws up a 3 and misses it. Rebound by Urich. He's a behemoth inside, big man. Down the floor comes Penn State. Huskers back on D. Reed to Stewart. They're not getting much done offensively, Penn State. Lost the ball, got it back, bounce pass left to Reed. Now into Urich and a foul away from the ball.
Urich trying to post up. Rink Mast on the left block, his elbow got into the chin and the neck area of Rink. Another turnover by Penn State, offensive foul.
Why wouldn't they look at that then?
They might, but Nebraska. Penn State early on got some good looks, but the last 6 minutes has been really good defensively. The communication, the flying around, the physicality on that end of the floor has been superb.
Nate Lenzer's defense, 5th most effective in the United States. Here's Hoiberg, stops, kicks, Lawrence 3, in and out. Offensive rebound, Garcia lost it, got it back. Big rebound by Garcia, gets a big round of applause. Brings it up top, gives it off to Hoiberg. Hoiberg up top left, has a big on him. He used up the dribble, comes right to Lawrence. Drives, kicks, Hoiberg's 3, no good. And the rebound in the lane belongs to Reed for Penn State. Good execution, just couldn't hit it.
And Sammy was a little bit too far out. He was about 3 or 4 steps beyond the three-point line. Needs to step in there, but right idea.
20 seconds left on the shot clock. 9:12 left on the game clock in the first half, 20-9. Penn State has the ball, down 11, long 3, up no good. Good box out by all 3 bigs, Nebraska ball. Here comes Jamarcus across the line early in the offensive possession. And it comes to Mast, who is held, and a foul on Penn State.
Nebraska struggling a little bit on our offensive end all of a sudden. We missed our last 4 from the floor. We have not scored in just over 2.5 minutes. But that foul on Penn State, their 4th of the afternoon, it'll be baseline out of bounds from the right side with Sam throwing it in.
Penn State with 7 turnovers in the last 8.5 minutes of play. Hoiberg to inbound it. Looks, finds Jacobson on the hash mark, right side of the floor, away from the Penn State bench. Now to Jamarcus. Drives, backs up, out into the timeline to Jacobson, comes right over to Mast on the pick and pop, squares, shoots, 3-ball, no. Offensive rebound, Garcia. Garcia gives it off to Hoiberg, but too hot to handle. I mean, he was only 5 feet away, and he threw a fastball at him at 90 miles an hour.
But it was great hustle by Garcia to get the offensive board. And what happened, Kent, Garcia starts dribbling it out on that right corner. Sam was going to back cut because he thought that Garcia was just going to dribble it out. Miscommunication between Sam and Garcia.
John Morris in the Big Ten Network, good hands, caught that pass. Almost probably would have knocked Dave Revson out had it hit him. Good man, Dave Revson. Here's the drive by Stewart. Stops, lane line right deep, turns, fires, scores from 5 feet away, and that is a basket for Penn State after a long scoring drought.
It ends their 6.5-minute scoring drought. A tough shot by Stewart.
20-11. Nebraska leads it by 9. The Huskers have had the lid on it here of late. Mast in the paint. Jacobson throws one up. Tried to draw the foul. Didn't get it. Eli Rice comes the other way for Penn State.
And Coach Hoiberg over there talking to Nate Harris, the official.
Here's the drive and a bad pass picked off by Hoiberg down the floor. Jacobson, 2-on-1. Jacobson, Euro step. Got it. Up the backboard and in. Nice extra step by Jacobson, and the Huskers expand their lead to 11, 22-11.
Hey, our Husker broadcast is brought to you in part by your Midwest Ford dealers. Visit buyfordnow.com for all your truck, SUV, and electric vehicle needs. Timeout on the floor. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
Score big with Hamilton Business Technologies. Just like a strong defense on the court, our cybersecurity solutions help keep your business protected from every threat. Whether you need expert IT support, managed IT solutions, or business phone systems, we're always ready to assist with game-winning technology. You keep doing what you do best, and we will protect the rest. Hamilton Business Technologies, the official business IT partner of the Huskers. Visit us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward. So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong. You are fearless. You are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Nebraska up 22-11 over Penn State here at PBA. 7:46 to play in the first half. Now time for your Nebraska lottery scoreboard. 6 Big Ten games today. Earlier, a final in Minneapolis. Minnesota defeats Rutgers 80-61. Nebraska 22-11 over Penn State. And then 4 games that has not started quite yet. Washington is at Maryland. Oregon's at USC. And then a non-conference game, Michigan and Duke. Number 1, Michigan. Number 3, Duke in Washington, D.C. And then Illinois is at UCLA.
Maryland, Nebraska's next opponent Wednesday. Jake will be back with me for that one. Buzz Williams in his first year, having bolted from Texas A&M, brings his team in there on Wednesday. Our Nebraska Lottery scoreboard updates.
And you know that dollar bill you have stuffed into your pocket? Give it a little respect. It can buy you a Lotto America ticket from the Nebraska Lottery and maybe win you millions. Play today. Lotto America top prize odds 1 in 26 million.
Maryland is 10-16 on the year, 3-12 in the league. There are 3 wins. Penn State at home, at Minnesota, and they beat Iowa at home, 77-70. Free throw no good by Jacobson. So we got the goal, but not the three-point play. 22-11, Nebraska by 11 points. Penn State ball. Mingo's got it. Right side over there to Reed. Huskers protecting the paint. In the man-to-man. Shrinking the floor. Right side, Mingo. Right to left. He's got Sanford on him. Back screen for him. Goes elbow left. Up top. Urich to Tunja. Down inside, Urich. Hook shot, no good. Rebound cleaned up by Mast, but a shot clock violation before the shot.
More good defense by Nebraska. Penn State unaware of the shot clock. Feeds it into Urich. A shot clock violation. The 9th turnover on Penn State.
Here's Jacobson with the basketball. 2 steps across the timeline, left side of the floor. Coming out to catch it is Sanford. On the hash mark, right to Lawrence. And we got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Eli Rice holding Price Sanford. Finally, Price able to get that call. Stewart has been chasing him the bulk of the time in these first 13 minutes and holding and grabbing and trying to be physical against Price Sanford. That time, Eli Rice got caught.
Remind me to tell you a little story here. If you listen to the pregame show, and we had some recording difficulties, I asked Coach about Price trying to get open. We'll share in a minute. Here's Jamar with the ball. 17 in the shot clock. Here's Mast up top, right side, pivoting. Back cutting Sanford. And throws it off now on a handoff to Jacobson. Mast does. 8 on the shot clock. It's Jamarcus with the ball. The crossover, the pull-up on the way. Beautiful shot, but he just rimmed out in the rebound by Urich for Penn State.
We've had 4, 5, 6 shots go in and out today. There was another one by Jamar.
Tunja down inside, Urich. Easy layup. Had his man sealed.
Just could not get the rotation fast enough. Urich right down the middle of the paint. Price went for it, but just could not get there in time.
22-13 now. 9-point lead for the Big Red. Jamarcus Lawrence driving right side. The officials now are whistle happy. And again, it's a foul on the man trying to cover Sanford, I believe. Stewart?
It was Stewart on the backside. Price Sanford running from the left corner to the right.
I asked Coach 2 or 3 times in the pregame show, when you talk to the officials, the head of officiating in the Big Ten Conference, what do they tell you when you come? You're pointing out that Price is being held. What do they say? You never really answered the question, but I think we're seeing the results of that conversation.
Well, I think so too, and also Price is doing a good job. We talked about it in pregame where he kind of throws his arms up, throws his heads back to get and sell that call as well.
Sanford free throw, got it. Yeah, that reminds me of who was it in the Big Ten that used to do that? Was it Davison for Wisconsin?
Yeah, Davison for Wisconsin. Well, you saw Bennett Sturts do it in the game in Iowa with that screen against Rink Mass where he got called for a moving screen. It was not, but he did a good job of selling it, and the acting job was really good.
Free throw good. Both by Price, 12 points for him. Yeah. Was it Davison or Davidson?
Davidson.
I think it was Davison, wasn't it? Both Matt, he had the same last name. Anyway, he was just ridiculous doing that all the time. Here's a drive by Reed and a swat from behind the block. Safe from going out. Here comes Nebraska. Jamarcus Lawrence across the timeline. Price got the block. Here's a Mast on the drive. The layup blocked. It should have been a goaltend, I think. Thought the ball hit the rim or the backboard and then got pinned. Here's Mingo. Changes speed. Drives. Misses. And a whistle and a foul on Nebraska. Was that a goaltend?
It was awfully close. Urich chasing Rink from behind. It was really close. A bang-bang play down there. But a call with Mingo in transition. That's where he is really at his best, a freshman. Their highest recruit ever at Penn State. But that contact on our side has not been called at all.
Free throw, Mingo in and out. He has not yet scored. Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of New York last year.
And Garcia's checking back in for Cale because that was the second foul on Cale Jacobson now. So 2 on Cale and 2 on Frager.
And the second free throw is no good, and the rebound cleaned up by Sanford. Nebraska ball.
The fans want that to be in the second half, though, so they get some free chicken.
There you go. It's only in the second half?
I think that's only second half.
Apparently, yeah. In front of the student section. Here is Mast with the ball, spinning, can't get inside. Still on the dribble, though. Gets inside, out to Hoiberg, drives the ball, dumps it off. Reverse layup, no good by Mast, and it's out of bounds off Penn State.
Good two-man game between Sam and Rink. Sam with the dribble drive, drops it off to Mast, and just a good defensive play coming from behind to poke that free.
5.5 minutes left first half. 24-13, Nebraska by 11. Jamar, point blank, into Mast, missed the bunny, and the rebound taken down by Urich.
How many layups and shots inside have we missed, KP? A lot of good looks, just not able to convert.
That's been a problem of late. Here's Mingo, nearly fell down with the ball, cuts across the key, reverses direction. In the corner, it's Reed with the ball. Huskers still protecting the perimeter, the paint rather, by guarding the perimeter. Down inside Urich, back-to-back layups for him. Big man, 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, agreed Croatia. 24-15, here's Price Sanford driving right lane line, kicks right corner. Now big, strong move by Garcia, and he's fouled en route to the goal by Urich.
And he sees big Urich coming out. Garcia in the right corner, able to put it on the deck, use his athleticism.
They're going to see Leo Curtis come in here. Leo is a crowd favorite here, coming in for Rink Mast. How about that?
Leo coming in. He gave some good minutes in Ann Arbor.
Sure did.
And he has some skill. He's got some great potential in his future with Fred's development. He could be a really good player for years to come.
Just tickled to see Garcia and Curtis in the ball game. Give them some experience here in these last 5 regular season games. And maybe that will pay dividends in Chicago and or in the NCAA tournament. Free throw, Garcia, no. Tip try by Sanford, no. But Sanford saves it from going out into the hands, however, of Hauser for Penn State. Tunja with a basketball. Left to right, reverses left on the pivot. Gives to Mingo. 4:35 to go in the first half. Nebraska leading by 9 points. Tunja in the paint, walked, kick out. Reed drives, jump stop in the paint, puts it up, missed it. Rebound by Garcia, who gives it off to Hoiberg. Nebraska ball looking for an early opportunity. Penn State back on D. Hoiberg one arms the pass to Lawrence. Comes right, 2 dribbles. Out it comes to Sanford. Curtis sets a screen for him. Pick and roll, no return pass, but inside. Curtis puts it up and in. Off the pass from Lawrence. It was a pick and roll. Price got it out to Hoiberg instead. Curtis still dove to the basket and got the lay-in.
And Curtis was patient with it. He got the ball, good hands, and didn't just rush right up, able to finish one finally inside the paint.
26-15, Nebraska by 11 points. 3:50 left, first half of play. Mingo for Penn State in the paint. Jump pass. Left side, Tunja. Cut off, nothing there. Out to Blackwood. 7 on the shot clock. Mingo drives right side. Help defense comes. Throws it up, no good. Rebound, they crash the boards, and guess who? Garcia
doing a great job on the boards. He's got 5 rebounds already in this game.
Hoiberg to Lawrence. Right sideline on the hash mark. Sanford. Tunja on him. Throws one up. Oh, holy smokes. Fires in his face and drops it in. 3-ball. Priso. Another Central Valley Ag 3 in Nebraska with its biggest lead in the game.
And you just can't give Price Sanford any space whatsoever. And Price brings this crowd on their feet here at PBA. Nebraska with its largest lead of the game, 29-15, just under 3.5 to play. And we'll take a break. This is Big Red Basketball.
Nebraskans are choosing chiropractic for better health. Why chiropractic? Because it's safe, drug-free, and a cost-effective treatment option for back and joint pain. Plus, all generations can benefit from natural chiropractic care. Choose chiropractic first for pain relief or to improve your mobility, athletic performance, or overall wellness. Make chiropractic your first choice for better health and find a chiropractic physician near you at nebraskachiropractic.org. Get your life back with chiropractic.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See shelter agents Reed Duvall, Natalie Kerr, or Mike Shefford in Lincoln today.
Hey, Husker fans, for 85 years, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska has supported the passion and pride of Husker basketball. Blue believes in the Big Red, and Blue believes in you.
Just talking about Price Sanford, to me, reminds me quite a bit of Fletcher Lawyer's game. Both with just tremendously quick releases.
Yeah, their release point is very similar. I think Price has more aspects to his game, and Price has about 3 inches on him, I believe.
Price runs around. I mean, they set him up more than Purdue sets up Fletcher Lawyer. I think Lawyer might be able, might take it to the rim a little bit better. I don't know.
Yeah, but Price, he has one of the quickest releases I've ever seen, but he makes me tired watching him, much he runs around on the floor. But his 4th 3 of the game, and that's the 6th CBA 3 for Nebraska this afternoon. The Huskers Radio Network Broadcast Center is sponsored by Acres, the Midwest premier John Deere dealer, supplying the equipment and service to advance agriculture and much more. Acres, solutions for every field.
Huskers 6 for 13 from 3. Meantime, Penn State 0 for 5, and Price with 4 of them here in the first half has 94 on the year.
Yeah, we're 6 of 13 from 3, just 4 for 12 inside the arc. And I'd say of those 12, 10 were high-quality looks, so we've missed 6 shots that you typically make at least 80, 90% of those at a minimum, if not all 6. So leaving some points out there, but Nebraska up 14, 29-15.
3:21 left first half. Mingo across the timeline, trotting the ball. Met up there by Jamarcus Lawrence, coming right. Hedge play defensively. Up to the open man, Reed. Left side, Blackwood in the game. Doesn't want much to do with it. Gives it out to Reed. Now to Tunja. Rejects the screen. Pivots right. Comes left. Throws to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Great D by Nebraska. Here's the drive down the lane. Layup no good. Partially blocked by Curtis. Driving the right lane line was Ciani, junior postman, 6'10", 240. Transfer from Xavier.
So 1.3 seconds left on the shot clock. It will be baseline out of bounds for Penn State. And that was great defense by Curtis from behind. And Garcia did a good job rotating underneath as well.
So Mingo will throw it in. They've got 1 second to go. They get it inbounds. Shot clock violation. Yep, shot clock violation. They allowed Garcia to rebound it as if it weren't a shot clock violation. Then they called it.
That was definitely a shot clock violation. More good defense by the Huskers. 10 turnovers now on Penn State.
How about a couple of 3 baskets here and a couple of 3 stops to add on to this 14-point lead? Lawrence, Price, back to Lawrence on the left side in front of the Penn State bench, back to Price. Price jab step, comes left on the dribble, on the left line, cuts in the paint, puts it up, scoop shot. Oh, he got it down. Price is having a half of halves. I'm telling you, 16 points is the lead, and Price has 17 of those 31.
Unreal how he made that shot. Didn't use the backboard either.
Blackwood with the ball, driving right past Sanford. Intercepted pass by Hoiberg. Down the floor to Lawrence. Lawrence gathers himself, puts it up and in, laid it over the lip of the rim. Could have had our amigos dunk there had he wanted it.
It was close, but a great steal. Anticipation by Sammy on the backside.
First 2 of the game for Lawrence. Down inside. Shot blocked. Foul. Price Sanford, I believe, from behind.
It was Price reaching in, but Leo Curtis able to block that shot. But how about that anticipation? Looked like it was going to be an easy skip pass for Penn State, but Sam just sprinting over there to the right wing, stealing, and Jamarcus saw it the whole way that Sam was going to get it, so he sprinted down the floor for an easy 2.
33-15 Nebraska. Ciani hits the free throw. They got some pretty sizable 5s on that bench. Got his left sock pulled up to his knee and his right sock around his ankle. It's a nice look.
Interesting look.
Hits both free throws. Sasha Ciani from Slovenia by way of Xavier. 33-17. Here's the 2-2-1. Jamarcus to Hoiberg. Back to Jamarcus. We've got 1:48 to go before intermission.
Penn State back in a 2-3 zone. That's twice in that 2-2-1 and fall back in the zone.
Long 3. Sanford got it. Rango. Price Sanford has 20 first-half points on his 5th 3 of the game. Here's Reed. He shoots up a 3 against Jamar. Missed it. Rebound Sanford. Sanford out to Hoiberg. As I suggested, 2 or 3 more baskets by Nebraska in the last couple of minutes here. Hoiberg, left baseline, retreats up top, gives to Sanford. Sanford's on fire. Sanford behind the back dribble to the point, to the right side to Hoiberg. 3 by Jamar up short. Rebound Garcia. Puts it up and in. Garcia with the offensive board and the putback. 38-17.
His 3rd offensive board for Jerry Garcia and able to finish it.
Love it. How about a love it?
Love it.
For our friends, Chick and Nick, here's Tunja. They love it when we get them in the middle of the play-by-play.
Really do.
Hi, boys. That'll be on the show tomorrow. Here's a long 3 on the way. Reed got it. Oh, teach me to be smart.
Well, that was a tough shot by Reed. Sanford was about as close to him without fouling. And shot clock is turned off.
By the way,
25 seconds.
See what you did there with Garcia. I did see what you did there.
I know you saw it.
You saw what I saw, what you did, didn't you? Called him Jerry.
Yep.
38-20. Yep. Huskers by 18. 12 seconds left to go before halftime. Hoiberg with the ball in the right corner. Garcia. Jerry gives it back to Lawrence. In the corner. Price Sanford. Oh, that would have brought the house down. The roof off this place.
The crowd would have exploded had that gone in. Price before that missed 5 for 5 from downtown. Sam Hoiberg trying to get that offensive board. Gets his headband knocked off.
38.
But no whistle.
He had his headband knocked off on that charge that they didn't call at Michigan, which would have won the game for Nebraska. Remember that?
I remember that, unfortunately. I've tried to forget it.
These officials have done a great job today. Trying to get the ear of Larry Scarrato. He's standing 2 feet away from us. I know he heard it. Long shot at the buzzer, no good by Penn State, and the Huskers have an 18-point lead at halftime. 38-20, intermission in Lincoln. Halftime show coming up. Right.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug,
who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
It's halftime here at PBA. Nebraska leading Penn State 38-20 at the break. And today's halftime stats are brought to you by Cornerstone Bank. And we'll start with the visiting team, the Penn State Nittany Lions, shooting 33% from the floor. They're 8 of 24 from the field, just 1 for 8 from downtown for 13%, and 3 for 5 from the foul line. They have 11 turnovers in that first half. Nebraska scored 12 points off those turnovers. Leading the way for Penn State is Reed. He's got 8. Urich has 4. And then DeLeon, Stewart, and Tunja all have 2 apiece. Mingo, their freshman who averages 14 points per game, did not score in that first half. Nebraska shooting 45% from the floor, 14 of 31, 7 of 16 from 3 for 44%. And they're 3 of 5 from the foul line as well. Nebraska, they have 6 offensive rebounds in that first half for 7 second-chance points. It was a story of Bryce Sanford in that first half. 20 points in that first half. 5 of 6 from downtown and 6 of 7 from the floor. Frager had his first start. He had 6 points. And then Mast, Jacobson, Garcia, Lawrence all have 2 apiece. Cornerstone Bank is committed to providing you game-changing solutions for your financial needs. Bank on a solid foundation. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. And we'll have more on the halftime show after the break. This is Big Red Basketball.
The Huskers are heating up.
Yeah, wish my house was the same.
You should get John Henry's out there. My furnace is running like a champ.
No kidding. My heating has definitely gone cold.
Call John Henry's. Those guys don't miss.
I'm calling it the next time out. Go Big Red.
Call 435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
And electrical.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Call SOS, a trustworthy company since 1950. Their technicians don't earn commission. This equals fair treatment to their customers. SOS is a family-owned third-generation company, and now to celebrate the 75th year in business for a limited time, get a New York AC or furnace for $75 per month. Get you and your loved ones comfortable again with SOS.
SOS to the rescue. SOS. SOS.
Call 402-391-2336.
You expect your home to protect everything you love, but you don't expect the ways water is breaking down your basement and damaging your home. Mold, cracks, and of course visible water are just a few signs your basement is compromised. But there's one way to get answers to all your concerns. A free home inspection from Groundworks. We put water back in its place. Get your free inspection at groundworks.com. License number C142293.
Welcome back to Halftime Inside Pinnacle Bank Arena. I'm Jessica Cootie, and it is an exciting day here today because we have got the always crowd favorite baby races that are taking place. And to talk about that and the program that's around it, Nebraska Treasure, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Jessica. Who doesn't like a baby race?
I mean, it is a hit. It is awesome. It's fun to see what the plans of attack for each parents. I mean, there's different kind of approaches to it, but it is electric inside this building.
We'll see who comes out on top, but it'll be fun, I'm sure.
Well, we've got a new sponsor this year, and we are excited to have Nest 529 sponsoring the baby race today. Can you tell us about the Nest 529 program?
Yeah, happy to. So Nest 529 is a tax advantage education savings plan, and the goal is to help making saving for college more affordable. Families nationwide are saving for college using Nebraska's 529 education plans. And again, as education's costs rise, it's important to have a savings plan to meet your education savings goals. And, really education is a great equalizer. So the earlier you can save is the goal. And we want to have more accounts opened in Nebraska.
Yeah, great stuff. And it's never too early to think about your child's future. Tell us about how parents and grandparents can open an account for their children and grandchildren and the tax benefits that are available with that.
Yeah. So Nest 529 is very easy to use and set up. Accounts can be opened by anyone. There are no income limits, and anyone can make a contribution. And you'll enjoy quality investment options with no minimum deposit or ongoing contribution requirements. There are also several tax savings benefits that can be received by opening a 529 savings account. The earnings grow tax-free, and qualified withdrawals are free from federal and state income tax. And in Nebraska account owners are offered attractive tax benefits for investing in Nest, including up to an annual $10,000 state income tax deduction. Out of state account owners may also be eligible for tax benefits depending on their new state tax laws.
So where can this money be used?
Yeah, so funds from our Nest 529 savings plans can be used at almost any school, including 2 to 4-year colleges, community colleges, graduate programs, technical, trade, vocational, and career schools.
We're visiting with Nebraska Treasure here on our halftime show. So tell us about the Meadowlark Savings Pledge, where all Nebraska newborns received $50 Nest 529 account.
Yes, so we want you to get off to a great start here in Nebraska. So every baby with our Meadowlark Savings Pledge provides eligible Nebraska newborns with a Nest savings account. The program was effective starting in 2020, and any baby born on or after January 1st, 2020, who was a resident of Nebraska at the time of birth is eligible to receive a one-time Meadowlark seed contribution of $50. So babies are automatically enrolled in the program, and the account is in their name for future education expenses.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so to plan for children's futures, where can fans and our listeners find more information about Nest 529 and saving for education?
Yes, so you can visit the website. It's nest529.com and treasure.nebraska.gov for more information.
And what's cool, too, the winner of the baby race today going to get $529 to invest as well.
There's a reward for that, absolutely. So that's exciting.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sponsoring the baby race. Again, it's always a fan favorite, so appreciate your time.
Okay, thank you.
Again, Nebraska's Treasurer here with us on our halftime show. Got to step aside for a break. More coming up right after this.
Applied Connective Technologies may be an award-winning IT company, but since day one, our passion, commitment, and top priority have always been about people. Hey, Lincoln, I'm Ed Knott, President of Applied Connective, helping Nebraska businesses and organizations to operate at their peak potential. We're proud to offer world-class support in the areas of managed IT and cybersecurity, phones, surveillance, door access control, cabling, audio, video, and more. To hear what customers say about working with us or for a free technology consultation, head to appliedconnective.com today.
From the chant of Husker Power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. With Allo plus DirecTV plus Allo Mobile, you get the ultimate teamwork. Internet you can count on, TV you can stream anytime, anywhere, and nationwide coverage you can depend on. Bench the other guys and team up with the official Internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers.
Lease the 2025 Cadillac Lyric Luxury 3 for $699 a month for 24 months and 10,000 miles per year. Or receive up to $8,000 in savings on the 2025 Cadillac XT5 Luxury. Shop Woodhouse Cadillac today. With approved credit, tax title license extra. First payment $299 doc fee due at signing. Subject to current rebates and inventory. Stock number KK250401 is courtesy transportation vehicle with 2,649 miles. Stock number KK250527 is courtesy transportation vehicle with 1,323 miles. Offer expires March 31st, 2026. See dealer for details.
Live inside the Acres Broadcast Center, I'm Brady Alderson with the Nebraska Lottery scoreboard update. Let's take a look around the Big Ten. To start off today, we had Rutgers at Minnesota with the Gophers getting their second straight win in Big Ten play by a final score of 80-61. Then getting ready for tip-off in just a moment are the Washington Huskies and Maryland Terrapins. Then coming up later at 3 o'clock, we have a battle on the West Coast between the Oregon Ducks and USC Trojans. Then a huge game tonight in the nation's capital between first-ranked Michigan and third-ranked Duke. Both teams combined for a 49-3 record on the season and come in with some of the best offenses in college basketball. Tip-off is set for 5:30 in what could possibly be a Game of the Year candidate. Finally, to wrap up the night, we have 10th-ranked Illinois set to face off against the UCLA Bruins in Los Angeles. This has been a Nebraska Lottery scoreboard update. You know that dollar bill you have stuffed inside your pocket? Give it a little respect. It can buy you a Lotto America ticket from the Nebraska Lottery, and maybe win you millions. Play today. Lotto America, top prize odds 1 in 26 million. It's halftime at Pinnacle Bank Arena with the Huskers leading the Nittany Lions 38-20. We'll have the start of the second half right after this. You're listening to Big Red Basketball.
Just like the Huskers dominate the hardwood, J-Tech Construction is here to dominate your home improvement game. Whether it's roofing, siding, or solar, our team plays with the same passion as your Nebraska men's and women's basketball teams, bringing Husker pride to every project. From energy-saving solar to game-winning windows, J-Tech has the tools to make your home a Husker-worthy powerhouse. Proudly serving all of Husker Nation because, just like Big Red, we know how to bring home the W. J-Tech Construction, your home, our game. Call for a free estimate. Terms and conditions apply.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Applied Connective Technologies may be an award-winning IT company, but since day one, our passion, commitment, and top priority have always been about people. Hey, Lincoln, I'm Ed Knott, president of Applied Connective, helping Nebraska businesses and organizations to operate at their peak potential. We're proud to offer world-class support in the areas of managed IT and cybersecurity, phones, surveillance, door access control, cabling, audio, video, and more. To hear what customers say about working with us or for a free technology consultation, head to appliedconnective.com today.
In Nebraska, the good life means mornings that wait for you, a porch swing or a skyline view, work that matters, and time that's yours. Neighbors who wave, hey there. Stars you can almost touch, a mortgage that makes sense, more space, more time, more life. Nebraska, the good life is calling. Are you ready to answer? Learn more about living in Nebraska at www.thegoodlifeiscalling.com.
Let's pause 15 seconds for station identification on the Huskers Radio Network. We
are back. Huskers leading at halftime over Penn State, 38-20, our halftime score. You know, 1 of every 3 fatal crashes in our state sadly involves an alcohol-impaired driver here in Nebraska. If you drink, don't drive. Impaired driving is deceptively dangerous. This message from the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
And today's 3-point halftime tally is brought to you by Central Valley Ag, where every Husker 3-pointer helps feed the hungry planet. Here at home at the half, the Huskers made 7 shots from beyond the arc with each made basket. CVA is proud to help local school backpack programs by donating to Food Bank for the Heartland. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of the Huskers.
So nearly as proficient from 3 than from 2.
7 of 15 inside the arc, 7 of 16 from beyond the arc.
Missed some layups.
A lot of them. I mean, we had a lot of shots go in and out, both inside and out. Just, you got to convert, especially when you get the basketball in the paint. With the looks that we had, you have to make those shots. We could be up 25, almost 30, had we connected inside the arc.
Maryland in here on Wednesday. That's a 6 o'clock game, 5 o'clock broadcast. Jake will be with me on that one. Buzz Williams brings his team in here at 10-16, although they will play a game this afternoon. They're 3-12 in conference play. There are 3 conference wins over Penn State at home, 96-73. They won by 5 at Minnesota, and they beat Iowa at Maryland 77-70. They've lost 2 in a row. Got some players. Andre Mills, 6'4 guard. Williams brought him in from A&M. He had 39 in their last game against Northwestern, and Andre Mills. Leading scorer, David Coit, the transfer from Kansas, averaging 15 a game. And you remember Pharrell Payne, first at Minnesota, then going to Buzz Williams at A&M. He got hurt in the Michigan game. He's missed the last 15. Huskers ball to start the second half. Hoiberg's got it, far right side. Drives the ball in the paint, has his man in the air, and misses the bunny inside. And defensive rebound off the miss.
Just so how we were talking, the good looks we have from inside the paint, just another missed one.
Penn State ball, they operate in front of their bench here in the second half, as does Nebraska on the other end. Stewart with the ball, Bingo up top. DeLeon got an open look and rings the bell on a 3. And that's his 33rd 3 of the year and his 4th, 5th points of the game.
Just shooting 29% on the year, but that was too good of a look from the top of the key.
Sanford 3 ball. Can't match it from the left side. Loose on the floor, swept up by Stewart. Penn State ball, 1 and done on 2 possessions, both possessions by Nebraska. Urich, the center, out from underneath to DeLeon, coming left, edge defense. Now left side, Mingo goes baseline. Right with him is Jamar in the corner. It's Reed, 4 on the shot clock remaining. Dancing around with it is DeLeon. Misses the little 10-footer from inside the free throw lane. And here comes Nebraska the other way after the defensive rebound. Frager, pump fake up top. Thought he was going to hoist. Drives it, pump fake at the baseline. Pivots. Back on the right side, the ball out of bounds. Another turnover?
Another turnover.
Wow.
And Frager just got stuck. He drove the left lane line, picked up his dribble on the left block, and his teammates need to do a better job of coming to the basketball, giving him an outlet. And just a turnover, bad turnover by Nebraska.
But the Huskers 0 for 3 on their first 3 possessions of the second half. Empty. In the paint, Reed at the foul line. Pivots, kicks it out to Stewart. Back to Reed in the corner. Driving in the paint. The big man jams it with 2 hands. That's Urich. And Penn State on a run here to start the second half has cut it to 7, 38-25. Huskers ball masked. 4th possession, second half. Long 3, Jamar got it. Jamarcus Lawrence with a Central Valley Ag 3, 47th of the year for him.
A good 2-man game between Jamar and Rink Mass at the top of the key. Rink sets a really good screen.
16-point lead, Nebraska 41-25. Left corner, Stewart, 3 on the way, no. Rebound to Jamarcus, comes the other way. Penn State back on D. Flip over to Price Sanford, and again on the far side of the floor, Jamar's got it to Mast. Jamarcus comes to it, doesn't hand it off to him, though. Mast on the keep. Now coming from the other side, that DHO to Hoiberg to Mast. Puts it up and in. Nice touch. Just inside the foul line.
And Sam coming off that DHO, and Rink Mass rolls right to the Big Ten logo for an easy bucket.
18-point lead again for the Big Red, 43-25. Stewart drives underneath. Reverse layup, not good. Rebound, Sanford. He gives it to Hoiberg. Huskers dodged a bullet there. Hoiberg with the ball up top left side in front of us. Now Mast comes right side. Not great spacing yet on this possession. Here's Hoiberg off the pass from Frager, driving the ball. Back out to Frager, pump fake. Jab step, nothing for him. 8 on the shot clock. Not a good possession. Lawrence drives the ball, puts it up and in. Saves Nebraska's Bacon with a nice take down the alley.
And DeLeon was draped all over Jamarcus and able to get to English off the right side of the window to get that one home.
Biggest lead of the game at 20, 45-25. 16 and a half to go, 4.5 into the second half. Penn State ball. Stewart is not going to get the baseline in the paint. Reed with a drive and the miss and the rebound Hoiberg. Huskers the other way up by 20. Hoiberg across the division line on the right side of the floor and right in front of his dad. He's on the hash mark, bending down with the ball. Here comes Lawrence off a screen, drives it again, lays it up and in again. Back-to-back lay-ins by Lawrence. 9 points for him. And the Huskers with a 22-point lead and a timeout on the floor.
And Jamarcus with 7 early second half points. And Nebraska on a 9-0 run over the last 2 minutes in this game to get the biggest lead of the game. 22 points, 47-25. Alumni Hall is where Husker fans shop. Load up on officially licensed Husker gear in downtown Lincoln on their app or at alumnihall.com. Spend $150 and get $10 back in Hall cash rewards. Huskers shop at Alumni Hall. We'll be back after the break. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
To be a part of Nebraska medicine.
Hi, welcome.
Is to be a part of something extraordinary.
Nebraska medicine, how may I help you?
Because these are the doors that open doors.
How are you?
To growth and opportunity for each other and for our community.
That went really well.
For those who know that the academic experience.
You know what? I agree.
The life experience that you get here is beyond what you can get anywhere else. And that's exactly why here is where you belong. Join us at nebraskamed.com/careers. Nebraska Medicine. Together, extraordinary.
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
Here's one for those of you who were verklempt after Nebraska lost at Iowa on Tuesday. Kansas at home loses to Cincinnati 84-68 today. Now that's verklempt if you're a KU fan.
You have to tell me what that means.
You know what that means. You know well. You know what that means.
That's your favorite word.
We've been through that.
I know.
A myriad of times.
I know.
But really, and they're ranked ahead of the Huskers, right? Or right behind us?
I think they were on the 2 seed line, weren't they? They're 8th in the country, so they're ranked ahead of us.
That's what I mean.
Correct.
Yeah. 8th, correct. Nebraska 9th. So.
Yeah, and Cincinnati not having a great year, but goes into Allen Fieldhouse, obviously a tough place to play, but Nebraska got off to a slow start in the second half, but on a 9-0 run over the last 2 minutes.
Win or lose, sometimes gambling is hard to stomach. So if gambling disagrees with you, you can find help through the Nebraska Gamblers Assistance Program at gamblingdisagreeswithyou.com.
It'll be Penn State basketball, just over 16 to play in the second half. Nebraska up 47-25. Penn State scored the first 5 points of this second half. They cut it to 13, and then Nebraska rattles off a 9-0 run.
Berke Buchengel is feeling ill today, didn't suit up, went through the shoot-around, so Frager got the start instead. And as a result, Garcia has gotten playing time. So did Leo Curtis in the first half. inside. Urich down inside. Too much at 7 feet tall. Point blank finishes.
And Urich was camped out in the paint for a long time with that drive by Mingo along the baseline. And that's what Penn State's trying to do. Cut someone in the middle with our trap along the baseline.
20-point lead. Drive inside quickly to the rim and the finish on the right side. Used the rim for protection. Sanford with his first 2 of the second half. He's got 22, and the lead is 22
and just
again.
a pretty set where a curl screen off that right side gives a wide open lane for Sanford.
Mingo with the ball for Penn State. Whip pass left side. Stewart's 3. No. Rebound Hoiberg. Hoiberg comes across the timeline. Right side looking for an early opportunity. Comes to the left side. Shoots a two-handed chest pass to Sanford. 3 ball, no. Rebound on the paint. Frager puts it back up with a double pump. Draws the foul. 2 free throws for the fabulous freshman Frager.
And Frager now has 4 offensive rebounds.
See what I did there?
I saw that. And just skied for that board and able to get the foul on Stewart.
And he will be at the free throw line when we come back. 49-27. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
Feel like you're always on the run? Me too. As an independent financial professional, I help all kinds of busy people. Young families planning for college, couples working toward retirement, people securing their legacy. Wherever you are in life, Emeritus can help you get more out of life with insurance, employee benefits, and financial services. You're moving fast. Let's help make sure you're on the path to a fulfilling life. Find your next step at emeritus.com. Insurance products issued by Emeritus Life Insurance Corp.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Husker basketball is brought to you by Choices Treatment Center. If you or someone you know is struggling with problem gambling, free treatment is available in Nebraska. Call Choices 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300 for more information. Offices in Lincoln and Columbus.
Only 2 home games left after today. Wednesday, Maryland, 6 o'clock tip, 5 o'clock broadcast. Jake will be with me on that. Jeff's on, Coach Smith's on vacation. And then on the 8th of March, payback time, Iowa Hawkeyes enter for the final regular season home game, final regular season game.
And that will be an electric environment, just with the vibe or feelings or whatever you want to call it between Husker fans and Iowa fans. You know, it goes to both football and basketball. We are going to be ready to cheer on this team and get revenge from what happened in Iowa City on Tuesday last week.
Well, never mind the fact that Jamarcus Lawrence, rink masked, and most significantly, Sam Hoiberg will be playing their last games on this floor. You talk about emotion, father and son, this kind of year.
There'll be a lot of emotions here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
All the Hoiberg kids are going to be back for that one. Jack, who is an assistant with the Houston Rockets, everybody's going to be back. Here's Frager from the foul line. Free throw good. So Frager, who got the start, 7 points, first point, second half, extends the lead to 23?
23.
Yeah, 23. 50-27. Misses the second foul shot. Huskers now 4 for 7 from the foul line. I'd like to see the Huskers win by 40 here.
I'm right there with you, KP.
You know, just keep this puppy going at this rate here. They need the momentum. Get going for that second game at home. Here's a long 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Price Sanford saves it from going out with a flip into Jamarcus. Brings it across the timeline. No sense to settle for this lead. Here's Hoiberg driving, baseline, cut off, out to Lawrence. Back to Hoiberg. Runs behind the screen of Sanford. In the corner, Frager 3. Got it. And the Huskers are up 53-27.
The ball movement on that possession was just excellent. Side to side, finds Frager wide open.
And Frager on an intercept in the passing lane comes the other way. It's a 3-on-2. The pass to Hoiberg. Out up top. Price Sanford. No good. Tip try. No good. Sam is fouled. Boy, they got it cooking right now, the Big Red.
That's about as wide open of a look you'll see Price Sanford get all season long. Off the steal. And all the defense collapsed in the paint, and we found Price on the right wing. There was no one within 10 feet of him, and that's one that he makes 9 out of 10 times.
13th free throw of the game. Both teams combined, and Sam hits it for his 3rd point of the game. Hoiberg on Tuesday in Iowa City had 4.6 rebounds and 36 minutes of work. Came into this game leading the country in assists to turnovers. 5.48 assists to every turnover. Hits both foul shots.
That's pretty phenomenal. He's got 6 assists. He does have 2 turnovers here this afternoon.
55-27. Huskers by 28. 40 isn't a pipe dream here, as I suggested.
Not at all.
Tunja with the basketball up top. Ciani to Tunja. Comes left side. Flips her over on the left side of the floor. Pump fake. Eli Rice. Nothing for him. In the corner. Mingo has got it dancing around the baseline, lays it up and in. Slick move by Mingo.
You can't give up the baseline. If you're coming that trap, you cannot let the offensive player get past you along that baseline low.
First 2 of the game for Mingo. Here's Price Sanford on the other end. Down into Mast. Double pump. Gathers. Puts it up and in. Rolled on. Almost just died on the back of the rim and finally fell through for him.
That was a tough shot. A ton of contact from behind, and I'm not sure how Rink made that one.
Back to a 28-point lead at 57-29. Huskers, Rink Mast with 6. With the ball in the left corner. Now Mingo drives it left lane line. Back-to-back goals for Caden Mingo. And here comes Nebraska the other way. Long pass. Mast layup off the assist from Hoiberg. Mast now with 8.
That's one way to get an easy one off the make by Penn State. The outlet inbounds extremely quick. Easy one for Rink Mast.
28-point lead. With the ball is Tunja across the key. Domingo to Tunja. Comes left. Down inside in the paint. Walk, no call. That was a clear travel. Here's Mingo firing it up to the big man. And the finish inside with the left hand by Ciani. Was that not a travel?
It looked like a travel.
Come on,
Gianni. I thought Sam could have maybe flopped a little bit, fallen down. I couldn't tell from our angle if he had his heels inside that restricted circle.
Sasha Ciani played 1 year at Xavier, transferred in, 6'4", 240 junior. Slovenia, 59-33. His 3rd and 4th points. 26-point Husker lead. 12.5 to go. Free throw not good. Rebound Nebraska. Sanford gives it off to Hoiberg.
And Leo Curtis and Kel Jacobson in for the game for Lawrence and Mast.
Love it. Love it. Here's Curtis coming right. Gianni trying to guard him. Hands it off to Hoiberg. Draws the double. Returns to the pick and roll man. That's Curtis in the paint. Left side telegraphed the pass. And here comes Tunja the other way. The layup good. Boy, he just telegraphed that thing.
He did. And Tunja guarding Sanford there. Leo Curtis in the game. Tried to throw a long skip pass.
That is Nebraska's 7th turnover of the game. 59-35, 24-point lead. Jacobson looks right, comes left. Between the legs dribble, has a screen by Curtis. Dancing around on the elbow. Up top left side. In one motion, the 3 ball short. And the miss by Frager, but it's out of bounds off Nebraska.
Went over the top of the hoops. They called it out of bounds on Nebraska. Penn State fell back into a 2-3 zone. Frager had a pretty good look from the left wing, just missed it. Seatbelt use saves lives and prevents injuries. Nearly 15,000 lives saved per year. Buckle up. This message from the NDOT Highway Safety Office. Nebraska leading Penn State 59-35, 11:45 to play here at PBA. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists. Shop the sales and get fuel savers. Talk about convenient. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
When Second's making a play, Short's got it covered.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage. It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
See Shelter agents Craig Kerr, Jeff Bond, or Matt Moorhead in Lincoln today.
It all starts with a handshake, but at FNIC, it's just the first of many. Their advisors build relationships, get to know your business, and help protect what's important to you, your family, and your employees. Commercial insurance, personal insurance, employee benefits, surety bonds, farm and crop insurance. FNIC has the solutions and guidance to help you manage risk. FNIC, trusted insurance advisors and proud sponsors of Husker Athletics. Connect with an agent today at FNICgroup.com.
Husker Nation travels well with the Lincoln Airport, the official airport of Husker Athletics, with convenient flights and hassle-free service. It's L&K for the win. Visit LincolnAirport.com.
How would you size this one up, big boy?
We've had some chances to keep extending this lead, but up 24, can't complain too much. I mean, we've missed some shots inside, but the defense has been, where we've played really well in this game, and that's without one of our really good elite defenders in Berke Butenjo, where he can guard all positions. He's a great rebounder for this team. He's out ill today. So guys that have come in the game, Leo Curtis has played well. I thought Jared Garcia has played well. So it's been good to get those guys some action too.
I was giving Berke the business. Did you see that little bit on social media where he and I were on tape? He wanted to know about what's that thing you do, bang-a-rang, what that mean? What does that mean?
I didn't see that.
He said, I think our fans know. I said, yeah, our fans know what it means, Berke. It's a feeling, a bang-a-rang.
Yeah.
And he said, do me a favor, would you? I mean, I'm chopping up. I'm not doing a very good imitation, but he's got this accent. He said, what's that old thing they say? Boom shakalaka. He said, next time I dunk, do boom shakalaka.
Okay, we'll get that in for you, Berke.
I told him I was going to, but he's sick today. Penn State ball, Mingo driving, kicking, right corner, 3-ball, unguarded, no good. Rebound, Hoiberg off the miss by Tunja. Nebraska up 24 with the ball. Down the floor comes Sanford. To Hoiberg, streaking down the left side of the floor in the paint. Bounce past Jacobson, puts it on the deck from the foul line. Out to Hoiberg, mishandled the ball. Took his eye off of it, and the turnover is Nebraska's 8th.
Sam tried to put the ball on the deck before he caught the pass, and that was not on KO. Just going a little bit too fast was Sammy.
Dad's not happy with him. Wonder how that works at dinner tonight. Here's the drive, Mingo inside. He won't be happy with that either. Nate's not happy with that.
Coach Lenzer is not happy with that defensive possession. Just too easy to get in the paint by the freshman Caden Mingo.
28-point lead's been cut to 22. Mingo's all of his points in the second half. 6 points for him. Averaging 14 a game. Free throw good. So he's halfway there.
Penn State's made 5 of their last 6 on a 6-0 run over the last 120.
And full court man defense now. Jacobson in the backcourt. Throws it across the line to Garcia. Back to Jacobson. Hands it off to Price on the hash mark. 3-ball short. Rebound Mingo. Pushes. Garcia backpedaling. And the layup no good. Rebound by Sanford. Good defense by Garcia.
I think Garcia got a piece of that one, but Price has missed his last 5. He started off 5 for 5 and now missed his last 5 from 3.
Garcia with the ball coming right, hands it off to Price. Little hesitation move, kicks left side. Jacobson back to Sanford on the hash mark. Up top to Jacobson. Gives it off now to Curtis. Leo pivoting around with the basketball. All the way 360. Drives it on the right side. Hands it off to Garcia. 7 on the shot clock. He's got to know that, doesn't he? And here's a bad pass. Bad possession. Down the floor. Tunja. Layup. Actually a dunk. So a 21-point lead has been cut to 19.
Yeah, just dribbling
28-point lead.
Without a purpose, both Leo Curtis and Jared Garcia.
Hoiberg with the ball, right to left, left-handed dribble, all the way to the rim, stops, pivots, kick out Curtis. 3-ball on the way, no good. That was his second 3-point attempt of the year. He's 0 for 2.
And that was right on line, just a little bit long.
Here's Urich driving on Curtis. Lays it up and in, took him inside. And the lead is 17 now, 28-17.
11-0 run by the Nittany Lions.
Urich with 8. Hoiberg with the ball. This will give Coach Hoiberg some talking points. Left corner, Jacobson driving inside the foul line, out top to Sanford. Sanford drives it between two defenders, layup good. How did he get that up and down?
I have no idea. Just a tough basket by Price Sanford. That ends the scoring drought for the Huskers of just a shade over 3 minutes.
24 for Price, excuse me, Jake.
61-42, 9.5 to play.
Price averaging 17. He's got 24 tonight. 9:12 to go in the game. Stewart with the ball in the corner. To Rice, up top to Mingo. On the big man, Garcia drives him, left his feet in the left corner. Now the drive from the baseline and foul. Going to the free throw line will be Mason Blackwood.
I thought Garcia and Curtis did a pretty good job going straight up.
Hands on the wheel, head in the game. The driver has one job, and that job is to drive. This message from the MDOT Highway Safety Office.
Kind of bailed out Blackwood there. He was out of control driving the baseline, and I didn't think there was a lot of contact there.
He's a 6'7", 230-pound freshman from New York State out of Rochester. Makes his free throw. First point for him. 61-43. Jacobson comes back in along with Frager, Jamarcus Lawrence, and Mast.
Well, we tried to give Mast and Frager and Lawrence a little bit of a rest, and not able to do that.
Second free throw not good. Rebounded by Sanford. And Price got a bunch of rebounds, too. He's on the cusp of a double-double, 24 points, 9 rebounds. Here's Mast. Coming left. Back cutting is Frager. Didn't find him. Coming to it is Lawrence. Behind the screen and the rescreen by Mast. Stops. Off-balance jumper. No good. Rebound Mast. Second chance. Mast underneath against Urich. Cut off. Behind the back dribble. Bounce pass. Frager. 3. No. And the rebound by Urich of Penn State.
Has had some really clean looks from 3 this second half, especially the last 5 minutes, just not able to convert.
Tunja with the basketball inside to Urich. There's contact and the finish against the smaller Price Sanford. Gave up about 70 pounds there.
And Coach Rhodes for Penn State wanting a whistle there, but I thought Price did a nice job staying straight up.
61-45, 16-point lead's been cut down to 16 from 28. Here's Frager on a take, and the left-handed layup good. Just sailed in there with ease.
It's just pretty. So that he makes some moves that makes it look so easy and effortless, and just able to go to his strong hand off the glass.
He's gliding up there, and he's got 2 more. Frager does 12 points on the day inside. And the finish, Mingo again.
Mingo, we're just getting out of position. We're gambling a little bit, giving up the middle drive, and Mingo, he's kind of having a good second half to the freshman who averages 14 a game.
Held his team to 20 points in the first half, 47 now in the game. Kick out left side as Jacobson drives, kicks it back out to the passer, and that's Jamarcus, and he missed it. And the rebound to Mingo, and down the floor he throws it out of bounds.
And we've left a lot of threes that we've missed short in this second half.
Timeout on the floor. Huskers have not acquitted themselves real perfectly here in the second half, but lead it by 16.
And we just got to keep getting those shots. Those will start to fall, but it's almost like we're taking them and just being a little bit off balance, and those have been short.
And taking shots, good shots, I think you can get better shots.
That's right. That's right. Nebraska up 63-47, 7.5 to play. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Jared has $300 down on a parlay. It's caught! It's caught! Unbelievable! A huge win for Jared, who's now losing his lunch all over the casino floor.
Does gambling disagree with you? Find free help and real hope through the Nebraska Gamblers Assistance Program at gamblingdisagreeswithyou.com.
Yeah, watch the left corner right here, Chip. That stain is not coming out.
Nebraskans are choosing chiropractic for better health. Why chiropractic? Because it's safe, drug-free, and a cost-effective treatment option for back and joint pain. Plus, all generations can benefit from natural chiropractic care. Choose chiropractic first for pain relief or to improve your mobility, athletic performance, or overall wellness. Make chiropractic your first choice for better health and find a chiropractic physician near you at nebraskachiropractic.org. Get your life back with chiropractic.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the propane tank on your grill first before hosting a tailgate.
Let's fire up. Here, let me try. Seriously? You didn't check the propane? Who wants chips?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Salt and vinegar?
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Talking earlier about the prospects of a trio of us at the NCAA tournament broadcast. Jeff will be back. Coach Smith. It'd be great to have Jake along. And it was trying to come up with a great triumvirate of years ago. Thanks to Randy Rubeck. Those three were Al McGuire, Dick Enberg, and Billy Packer.
There we go. Quite the trio there.
Yeah, we could match up to that. Measure up to that, couldn't we?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we got to finish this game off, though. You mentioned trying to get this game to 40, and instead Penn State playing really well this second half. They're shooting 60% from the floor, but Nebraska's defense just hasn't had the teeth that it had that first half when Penn State only shot 33% that entire first half. So I'm sure there was some conversations in the huddle on getting back to our defensive mentality.
Look at this. Got some shirts out there for sale.
There you
see
go.
Those? Billy Snesrud's got his Pavelka shirt on from Triple B Printing. Good look, Billy. 63-47, 16-point Husker lead. Huskers defeat the press. With his Jacobson running things from point guard now. DeMass, top of the circle. Comes left. Two players run into each other on the right side of the floor. Lawrence has got it. Skip pass, left corner. Frager, jab step, pull up, three ball, short. Rebound, Urich. It's not great offense or defense here in the second half.
I think Frager should have shot that one on the catch. Instead, he kind of hesitated, then jabbed, and then decided to pull the trigger.
He missed the last one when he did not hesitate and shot it. As Rice drives, can't score. Offensive rebound, Urich out to Mingo. Penn State making a little run here. Offensive board, Rice put back and a foul, and Rice did not make the goal, but it goes to the free throw line.
That's going to be the second foul on Price Sanford, but back-to-back offensive boards.
Huskers really had it going and then just kind of, I don't know, lost their mojo here in the second half.
Yeah, the first 6 minutes of the second half, we were really good. Extended that lead to 28.
Yep.
And now the lead down to 16. Now 15, 63-48 with 6:34 to play.
Eli Rice, the former Husker, with 1 point now on the made free throw from Gallatin, Tennessee.
And it makes the second, so 14-point lead for Nebraska. Here comes the Penn State press.
Lead cut in half, 2-2-1 press. Actually, it's man pressure, and here comes a trap. Cross the line with a pass, Jamarcus to Mass. Jamarcus turned an ankle. Hopping along on the left sideline. Hope he's okay. Sanford's got the ball. Left lane line out to Frager. Shoots the three. Got it! Bang! A rang for Braden Frager. He's got 15. 3 threes in the game. And Jamarcus Lawrence is taking himself off the floor with a right leg sprain, it looks like. He's had an ankle in the past, and he's going to go to the locker room.
He's going to go straight to the tunnel. Came down awkwardly off that press by Penn State, the double team, but Frager knocks down the 10th Central Valley Ag 3 of the afternoon.
66-49, Huskers up 17. Jamarcus Lawrence to the locker room, hobbling with an ankle. Tunja with the ball. And to Eli Rice on a bad pass, hit him in the chest, bounces into the hands of Frager, or rather Jacobson, and he throws it away. But it's last touched by Tunja. And so Nebraska ball.
Tunja was just sitting on that pass. Kill telegraphed that from 20 feet away. But another turnover by Penn State. They're 14th in this ball game. So in the game right now, Hoiberg, Mass, Sanford, Frager, and Jacobson.
Frager takes the inbounds pass. Hoiberg gives it to him, gives it back to Hoiberg. And away from the ball, we got something against Penn State.
On Stewart chasing, I think he was chasing Sanford along the baseline.
I'm telling you, somebody was in somebody's ear about these holding situations.
Was that you?
Pairing with Sanford. Hoiberg, Sanford behind the screen, 3, no good. Rebound to Mast, another board. Off to Frager, out to Hoiberg. The jab, the drive, scoop, finish off the right side of the rim. And an N1 for Hoiberg, who hits the deck. Sammy, my boy, with a half dozen.
And that was a perfect example, KP, of what you mentioned earlier, passing up a good shot to get a great shot. Sam could have taken that 3 off the offensive rebound and swing to him, and instead he puts it on the deck, gets a layup and an and one, and goes to the line to try to build this lead back up to 20.
68-49, 5:43 left to go. Hoiberg 2 for 5 from the floor, 3 for 3 from the foul line on the old-fashioned three-point play make. And the Huskers up by 20, 69-49. Mingo with the ball for Penn State to Stewart. Up top, over to Mingo on the return, left side. Rich 3 ball, no. Rebound, Frager. Outlet, Hoiberg. Huskers ball. Quality possession now, boys. Hoiberg drives it all the way in, kicks it. Sanford 3, bang, 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 a bang-a-ranga.
Thing of beauty. The crossover by Sammy. The defensive collapse and finds Price wide open in the right corner.
6 threes on the game for Price Sanford. 72-49. Nebraska by 23. And a little floater, no good. And a rebound. Battled for. Mast hits the deck along with Urich.
That's 2 big bodies battling over the basketball. Rink Mast and Urich hitting the deck hard.
6 threes by Sanford, 9 for 15 from the floor, 27 points. His career high, 32 at Illinois. And he's going to get a rest on the bench here. Might be done. I don't know.
He might be. I haven't seen Jamarcus Lawrence return from the locker room yet. He may not return.
Hopefully he's fine. Urich with the ball with a handoff to Mingo off a curl in the paint. Lost the handle. And a foul on Nebraska after the pass.
Wow. That play happened at least a count or 2 before the ref blows his whistle. We had possession getting ready to take off with it. Here's the replay. That's about as clean as it gets.
I mean, that's a phantom call right there. Phantom infraction. And so ball's given over to Penn State. Reset the shot clock to 20. Inbounds pass. Mingo, baseline, lays it in. Mingo's had a nice second half. 11 points all in the second half. 72-51. Nebraska by 21. Mast with the ball. Running things from point forward. Flips it off to Jacobson. Left side to Hoiberg. Goes baseline on Mingo. Reverse layup. Up and good. Too quick for Mingo. And Sam has had a nice second half. 9 points for him.
Just the blow by and then the finish on the opposite side.
74-51. Right corner. 3 on the way. Nothing but net for Blackwood. It's just his 5th 3 of the year. The freshman from Rochester, New York.
He's an 18% three-point shooter.
Yeah, came in, had hit 4 of 22. Frager with the ball off a curl on the screen by Mast. Reverses to Hoiberg. Over the head, 2-handed pass back to Frager. Shoots the 3. In and out. Rebound poked away into the hands of Reed. Penn State's ball. Huskers by 20. Here's Urich driving inside, fouled either by Mast or Hoiberg, one of the two.
Didn't get back in time, get matched up. And Urich will go to the foul line after the timeout. Nebraska up 74-54, 3:48 to play here at PBA. Corn farmers are deeply rooted in the land they serve and planted crops on for generations. Hear their stories at imnebraskacorn.com. We'll be back after the break. This is Big Red Basketball.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Nebraska up 20, 74-54 over Penn State here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. And Nebraska built their biggest lead of the game, 28 earlier in this half. But Penn State trying to battle back. And I've been watching the bench to see if Jamarcus Lawrence has come back out of the locker room. He rolled what appeared to be his ankle right in front of us on a double team. So let's hope that it's nothing significant, just being extra cautious with the game in hand with Nebraska up 20, but I have not seen him come back out of the locker room.
Yeah, don't even go there, Jake. I mean, that would be a disaster with a capital D if Jamarcus's ankle or foot or leg injury is anything significant.
Yeah, I just keep watching for him over there, but I don't anticipate seeing him come back out in this to go into the game, but I'd like to see him at least come back out on the bench. But
Andrew's back.
The trainer is back on the bench.
I don't believe they have an X-ray machine in the locker room. I think I misspoke several games ago when Prager went down with the ankle. But anyway, hopefully it's not anything significant. Urich at the free throw line for Penn State here. Penn State next takes on Iowa on Saturday in Happy Valley. A week from today, Urich free throw is good. So he's had a nice afternoon. Urich averaging 9 points a game with a dozen in this one. Second free throw, no good, but knocked into the hands of Mingo out near the timeline. So they get another opportunity. Stewart, left side, jump stop Reed, ball deflected. Mingo's got it against Jacobson. Hand fighting him. Deep in the paint, the kick out to Stewart. Jab step, left corner. Mingo bobbled it, got it back. One on the shot clock, fires it up in desperation. Great defense.
Really good defense by Cale. He tried to give a double head fake. Cale didn't bite at all. Good defensive possession there for Nebraska.
19-point lead with 3:15 to go. Jacobson pressured by Mingo. An offensive foul?
Are you kidding me?
Mingo was in his jersey and just tried to dribble the ball left to right out near the timeline.
And that's going to be 5 on Cale, so Cale has to take a seat. Jared Garcia is going to check in. That might have been the worst call I've seen. I mean, what planet are we on that's an offensive foul?
You got to give him his space.
I mean,
there's
two really bad calls for the official, Nate Harris.
74-55, 19-point lead. Penn State's got the ball. Right corner, Reed, unguarded three. Got it. 16-point lead now, 74-58. Mast in the backcourt, 2-2-1 press. Almost a turnover, but Hoiberg gets it somehow. Now it's Garcia into Hoiberg, out to Sanford. 3-ball, looks good, is good. Splash, hola! 30 points for Sanford. Sanford, 2 under his career high.
The near turnover to a wide open 3. That's one way to make him pay for pressing.
7 threes for Priso. Down inside, bad pass picked off Garcia. Down the floor, Hoiberg coming right to left. It's Frager with the basketball, the pump fake. Frager to Garcia, left lane line, backs his way in, puts it up, no good. He'll go get to the foul line and shoot 2. Fouled on the play by Mingo.
Good tough move, though. Strong move with Garcia with the smaller Mingo guarding him. Just went right through his chest, able to draw the foul.
30 burger for Price Sanford tonight. 30 points on 10 for 16 from the floor. 7 of those field goals are threes. Perfect from the foul line. He's 1 rebound short of a double-double. Garcia free throw, not perfect. 3 points for him. Garcia's 3-point 6-rebound effort doesn't really speak to his contribution. And I think the significance of his performance and his time on the floor here is the time on the floor.
Absolutely it is. And this is some valuable minutes for Garcia with the absence of Berke Buchtengel.
79-58, Nebraska leading it, 2:20 to go. Quick move baseline, Blackwood, nowhere to go. And out of bounds, it goes off Nebraska. A trio of defenders there stopping that pass.
He was falling out of bounds and was just forced to just rifle it off I believe that was the arm of Rink Mast.
22 left on the possession for Penn State. The inbound at Urich in the corner. Mingo's got it. Double teamed. Draped all over him. Hoiberg and Mast. They get it out of there. Stewart in the corner to Blackwood. Jab step on Frager. Help defense comes. You're not going to get the baseline on this team. Stewart back to Reed. Step back 3 over Sanford. Air ball. Rebound Nebraska. Here comes Hoiberg off that board from Garcia. Off to Sanford. This would be a career high. Got it! Career high 33. Price Sanford rings the bell. Bang! Bang-a-rang!
And that's his 8th made 3 in the afternoon, KP. Price Sanford, 8 of 14 from beyond the arc, 33 points. He's 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Quite the performance here this afternoon at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Career high effort by Price Sanford. We were able to call it in Illinois when he got the first 16, I think it was the first 16 points of the game for the Huskers. Or 22 points of the game, I can't remember. 22 points at halftime, 32 for the game. But this is a new career standard for him.
It was his activity, his movement without the basketball, him setting some hard screens to get him open. He's been really good today on both ends of the floor for Nebraska.
33 points, and he has tied the single game 3-point record. Kerry Corhorn had 8 of them on 2 different occasions, and now you can put Price Sanford's name alongside his. Last game, he broke the single season 3-point field goal record, and he's now with 8 of them tonight. He's got 98 threes on the year. Here comes Hoiberg down the right side in the alley. Layup good. 84-60. Huskers pouring it on here with 1:25 to go. Hoiberg in double figures with 11. 24-point lead. Penn State's ball. Stewart drives it, gathers, throws it up there. No good. Got his own miss. Kicks it out. Here's Rice with a 3, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Hoiberg. With 1:05 to go, the Huskers just a minute away now from their 23rd win of the year. This will equal the second most wins in Nebraska basketball history. The NCAA team from 2 years ago had 23 wins. Here's Blue with a 3-point goal. It's 87-60. Great to see Kendall Blue hit that 3-point field goal. It's 87-60 inside, dunk inside. Doesn't matter. Hauser with a dunk.
A little bit lost on that backside, but nice, like you said, nice to see Kendall Blue knock one down.
Huskers have not had a dunk in this game, but you can show your Husker pride with the Amigos Slam Dunk fan photo wall. Visit Huskers.com/dunk. You can upload a slam dunk photo or video. Chance to win tickets and special offers from Amigos. That's Huskers.com/dunk. On game day, Amigos is a slam dunk. On the other end, Stewart, 3-ball, no. 13 seconds to go. Offensive rebound off the miss. Inside, shot no good, and it will be free throws coming up for Tunja with 9.3 to go.
And Sam Hoiberg with the double-double, Kent. He's got 11 points and 10 assists in this game. He's played a magnificent game as well. And a little bit shorthanded without Berke, but guys off the bench I thought have played really well, and hopefully that gives them some confidence, deepens that bench a little bit as we head into this final stretch of the season.
Hoiberg with the 10 assists, also had 3 turnovers. Came into the game number 1 in the country, assists to turnovers, 5.48 to 1. Tunja hits both foul shots. Huskers will dribble it out. Justin Bolus got in the game. Good to see that. Kendall Blue got a field goal, a three-point field goal. There's the horn, there's the game. And the Huskers with 23 wins for the second time in Nebraska basketball history. And February isn't even over. Final score in Lincoln this afternoon, Nebraska 87, Penn State 64. And our postgame show is forthcoming on the Huskers Radio Network.
Join Central Valley Ag for our winter grain meetings. Join us for a